How's it going, everybody? Can everybody hear me okay? The truth, how's it going, bud? Well, tonight we're actually just going to do some look back on Psychobabble is what we're going to do tonight. Sandra, what is up? How's it going? Truth, how's it going? So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry I've actually been sick. Linda, how's it going? I've been sick, so I haven't been doing much lives. So this one's going to be a fun one. We're kind of going to get on a different track other than just true crime tonight. So we're going to take a look back on Psychobabble, and then we're going to actually look at his newer video that he did. Actually is disgusting in my opinion. So yeah, it's a lot about bullying. So how's everybody's, what is everybody going to be doing for the weekend today? Tomorrow, should I say? But yeah, all I've been doing is basically working and, well, trying to work and being sick. So that's basically all I've been practically getting done. Super Health, how's it going? What's up, bro? Glad you're feeling better. Excuse me, I am feeling a little bit better. I'm actually going to put the peppermint working inventory, the truth. I hear that. So yeah, that's a lot about what I've been doing. So yeah, how many people actually has actually seen Psychobabblerapp's older stuff? Where he originally come from, how he started it, and just altogether just where he's at today. You know, what he brought that for today. But anyways, I got a video here I actually want to show you guys. We're going to go ahead and get this started. I'm not going to be on very late tonight. I'm only going to do this for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But there is going to be an open panel too, guys. So let's go ahead and get this started. This is actually Psychobabblerapp. Whenever he first started doing videos on Debunking Nation and a few others too. He was actually an Upchurch fan. He says he still is an Upchurch fan, but as you know, he calls Creek Squad, Crack Squad, and all this other stuff that's just ridiculous, guys. So, I mean, but let's jump right into the video.
Hey, guys. Look at this walking stick I got from Durkee White's mom. This used to belong to Jessica White. And Durkee's white mom gave it to me. I mean, she sure did. Gobble. You're a dumbass. Okay. I don't know whether to feel sorry for Gobble's supporters at this point or to feel sorry for him. Because if you're dumb enough to believe that Durkee White still has anything of value that belonged to Jessica or that he could attach Jessica's name.
Okay, guys, before we go any further this, I want to say I have no problem with Debunking Nation or Dad Burn himself. He's actually been on the show. He's actually a lovely person himself. So I have nothing against him. As you guys don't know, I actually done videos on Dad Burn in the past myself. So yeah, I mean, that's how we all got started basically. And I mean, I'm not afraid to say it. I made videos after videos of Dad Burn. It is what it is. When he was on here, he knew that too. He said he watched all of them. So there you go. But anyways, guys, Miss Richie, I'm glad you're well. You know what? It's been a hard road. I still got this stuff in my throat, guys. So you just got to bear with me and bear through this. Barbie, how's it going, Barbie? It's nice to see you guys. I really miss you guys. Truthfully, I've tried to keep up with all the reactions, guys. Jessica, he says his name, like Jessica, laugh out. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so it's been a long road, but hey, we made it. Anyways, guys, so this is actually how Psychobabblerapp started basically his channel, guys. Just like everybody else around this same time started their channel on this too. Good evening, deuces. Hope you're on. Hope on the Mend. Yeah, well, yes, I actually am. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Anyways, let's go back to the video. This is actually him first starting. I'm actually going to start back here. I show how PSYCHOBABBLERAPP was. He wasn't a bully at all. So, anyways, let's get back to the video.
You're out of your mind. Them crackheads sold every goddamn thing they could attach Jessica's name to on eBay 2 days after the documentary aired. So, and if you guys want one of these Jessica White walking sticks, there's a convenience store on 23 in between Paintsville and Prestonsburg, Kentucky. And they got a whole barrel of them sitting by the door, the exact one that Gobble's got. They start at $14.99 to $24.99. And you can also get them on eBay and on Amazon. Nobody believes that bullshit, Gobble. But that's not why I'm making this video. I got to ask you guys, and when I say you guys, I mean you dipshits that encourage Gobble and his nonsense and encourage him to hurt innocent people, to get an attaboy out of you. And I just want to know if you're proud of this.
This is how I know how to handle this. There ain't no excuses for nothing.
See, and the funny thing about this whole thing is, guys, he was actually on Upchurch's side. 100%. And then he done this flip-flop, and he'll tell you today he didn't flip-flop anything. He will tell you today he didn't flip-flop a thing. But what do you call this? Did Upchurch just piss you off one day? No, he actually didn't. You was hurt because he didn't admire you or look up to you or say hi to you or something. I mean, what do you just flip-flop and go against him and go against everything else and call Creek Squad Crack Squad? And it makes absolutely no sense to me. None. Anyways, Barbie says, I can't believe Babble just can't stop laughing. I know. He's probably on it again tonight. It's crazy. So he was on Wade. I don't know his full name, but there's a video I'm going to pull up after this one. It's the most recent one. And we're going to watch that one too. And we're going to watch how he flip-flopped back and forth. Hibbley says, Jimmy angry because Upchurch gave Gobble and the other trolls way more attention thought. Yeah, very much. Very true. So that's what he's mad about. So, hey, it is what it is, guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right back to the video.
Now you can clearly see that man's broken. This severed real relationships and hurt him in a way that will take decades to repair. Also, you could give Gobble an attaboy, or he could get a thumbs up and a view from you. And that's the only reason why he did it. If he had nobody watching him, nobody supporting him,
that's the only reason why you're doing a reaction about Gobble, is for you to get subscribers and views. Let's be honest. PSYCHOBABBLE, you started your channel off of Dad Burn. That's what you did. There's no looking around that. There's not. And now you go on to talk about people every single day. You go on to talk about the Men in Black and stuff and your other stuff or whatever. And it was actually pretty nice to see you go on about your own little way and do your own thing. But now you're right back on the same track because your views is going down to 70 views in an hour. So you're right back on the same track, which is nothing wrong with that. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
Giving him a thumbs up, this nonsense would have stopped before anybody got hurt. But thanks to you, real people have been affected. And just like this.
You want to swing on me?
Swing on me?
You don't want me to swing? Bitch. Bitch. You won't do nothing? Swing. Swing. Swing, bitch. Swing. Go ahead. Go ahead and hit me. Go ahead. Go ahead, swing. Swing.
Go ahead, boy.
Swing, big
It's
boy.
flat down the road.
Swing.
Get on.
Swing, get on. Yeah. Yeah.
So now Keith Frazier and his dad both have
And guys, look, we know that Dad Burn went down the wrong road. We all know that. We all made videos on him, making fun of him and everything else, guys. But everybody has forgiven him for what he did. Even Mama Church has forgiven him. So him going on, him making these videos about him and then just totally flip-flopping and still not liking him, it makes absolutely no sense. So where is he going with his channel? That's what I don't understand. I mean, does he want to be a podcast? Does he want to be a reaction channel? It just doesn't go hand in hand. I mean, I'm just saying, because, you know, on my channel, I do true crime and reactions. That's what I started out as, a reaction channel. I don't know, guys. It seems like to me, Jimmy is on one again, and he will not stop, guys. Anyways, I'm going to drop this link actually in the chat for people who actually want to join. They can. All right, let's go ahead and go on with the video.
real criminal charges pressed on him. And you can clearly see that Gobble assaulted them. But because of you, because of your attaboys, because of you sending him money, because of you supporting him, that dumbass actually pressed charges on these two innocent people. And now they have to face real court cases with real charges and real fines and real missed days of work. And I just want to know what's wrong inside your head that you would support this piece of shit who sits on his ass while his wife goes to work, milking a low-income apartment from the taxpayers. And then while you cheer him on as he messes with a guy like Keith Frazier, who isn't making videos, who isn't looking for views, just gets up and goes to work every day. And he just happened to be on the sidewalk when Gobble was making a video for you dumb fucks. And now his life's all disrupted, and he's facing real criminal charges because of you. And how about this?
You're a liar. Your son should be trying to sleep with your his own fucking sister.
You know, it's bad enough to have to go through the system or grow up with no parent or no support from a parent. But to have your own father slander you publicly for views is just one of the lowest, dirtiest things I've ever seen a father do to a child. And for what? So he can get a big attaboy from you? He's going to slander his own son? I want you to pay attention to me. Gobble does not have a daughter. There's no daughter. There is his girlfriend's daughter. His girlfriend's kid. Gobble doesn't have a daughter. So it would be impossible for his son to try to sleep with his sister. Girl. He doesn't have a sister to sleep with. Just Gobble and his crush on his girlfriend's kid. And any of you that tuned into his ex-wife's live last night and saw...
Guys, do you notice how he just said that? But yet if anyone actually speaks of him or his kids, it's on like Donkey Kong. He's saying people's calling the state on him and everything else. But he can speak on other people however he wants. But whenever you speak on him, oh, you've gone too far. Yeah, Jimmy slanders everyone, anyone that opposes him. Yes, and that is 100% true, Hillbilly. 100% true. So... like I said, what's going on between Gobble and 12 Point? That's none of my. I stay out of that stuff. We stay neutral over here. We don't cross lines. So that's just how we're going to do it over here. But you got Jimmy continue to go off the rails every single night. What he actually didn't even make. He done other videos than on YouTubers talking about somebody not too long ago. He did like 5 or 6 in a row, and then he had to just jump right back on the bandwagon. The train's getting ready to derail, Jimmy. Anyways, guys, I gotta laugh about it. Anyways, let's get right back to the video.
Gobble at his finest for his supporters, you people. Slandering, smearing, belittling, insulting, and threatening his own child. He made fun of the kid for graduating. He made fun of the kid for being invited into a Masons membership because of his good grades. He made fun of him for having a job. He made fun of him for succeeding in life. Called him a pedophile, accused him of trying to sleep with his sister again, the sister he don't have, just his dad's girlfriend's kid that's the same age as him. Unbelievable amount of disrespect from this man towards that child, all for your viewing pleasure, all because he's going to get a thumbs up out of you. This kid's got to have his reputation crushed, and I don't care. I know the kid says it doesn't bother him, but I happen to know better. I happen to know it will bother him. It'll follow him through life that his own goddamn father made fun of him graduating high school. For his viewers on YouTube, his fans. I want you to know something. Every time I see a comment from you guys, each and every one of you, I click on your name. I see how far I can follow you. Go to your Facebook page, go to your Instagram. It just makes me wonder what's wrong inside of you that you would encourage this kind of shit out of anybody. And I just want you to know that I see you in the exact same light that I see Gobble. And so does everybody else. So you get your thumbs up out, man, and be proud of it.
You know what? How does he have any right to go on and talk about anybody? Do you see where he actually started from? He was a Ryan Upchurch fanboy, going after Gobble, going after other people. Gotcha Man, he went after. Made a video about him. It doesn't make any sense. You can't trust somebody like that. You can't. Anyways, guys, Barbie says, my baby girl just showed up. My oldest son is here. So my youngest boys are happy. So it's hard to keep up now, but I'm so happy to cut bones. Always love. Thank you, Barbie. I really appreciate you. I really do. Tell family hi for me. Linda says he's a stalker. Are you listening to what he's saying? He's a stalker. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't go against Jimmy, if you say everything good about Jimmy, he still has a problem with you. It just becomes when that time that he needs the views is whenever he goes and switches things up. So then that's the truth. Anyways, guys, so I'm going to go to this other video for you guys. I'm going to go to a newer video for you guys. So let's go back here. Let's go here.
Computers.
Let's go back. So this is one he done 21 hours ago, guys. Is he live right now? I don't know if he's live right now or not. If he is, we just watch some of his live and see what he talks about. Yes, Psycho is hypocrite. Yes, he is. Rusty Truck, how's it going, bud? He was never a fan. He was grifting an entire time. His goal is YouTube traction. And yes, it is. That's 100% what it is. Rusty, it's nice to see you here, by the way. So yes. Anyways, so this is actually a newer video. So we're gonna watch this together too. And remember what he went after, guys. He was actually 100% against with Ryan Upchurch in that video. He went up against. He started talking about Dad Burn, Johnny Gobble. So yeah. Anyways, let's go on with the video. He's like, where's it at? I can't find it.
How are we doing? So do a little bit of reaction video here from the shop. Give some of the people that never get a chance to catch it live at night, maybe catch a little bit in the daytime here. And yeah. Drop the link and share screen here.
And if you guys ever know, the people in his comments is basically all against him.
So let's listen to
What's up, Gary?
Cracky Tooth. He's the grand poopah of Crack Squad.
See, he's already making
And,
fun of somebody.
Poor Wade here, not his real name because he's a coward. He doesn't know how life works. Okay, he's completely unaware that 13% of divorced men in America are denied visitation, even though it's been granted by the courts, even though it's part of the divorce decree that simply their ex-wife is simply the custodial parent. The father still has total custody. Custody hasn't been taken away. Just the child lives with the mom. And, she's supposed to comply with visitation. You're supposed to work it out.
What are you talking about, Psychobabble? Like, for real, what are you even talking about right here? This is nonsense. You're talking about somebody else? Why don't you, there was an old saying, clean off your own doorstep before you try to clean off someone else's. And I believe that's what you need to do right now. And guys, I do believe this is Wade Denver. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel as well. So yeah, they've made videos back and forth with each other. So the story is, when someone makes a response video back, it just keeps going, guys. So that's the reason why I try to stay out of all this stuff anymore. I don't even make videos of Psychobabble anymore. I've moved on to different things. So anyways, guys, let's move on with the video.
Between each other and all that, right? And, to give credit to my first wife, she was very, very good about that. Although she had her issues, she never stood in the way of, her two sons having a relationship with their father. She, of course, why would you, right? Only, shallow people, spiteful people do that. And Wade here, he doesn't understand those things.
So I got a question for you, Jimmy, Psychobabble, whatever your name may be. How do you even know this guy? Like, did your session just set one day you just sat down and had a Google binge on Wade Denver? Is that what you did? Because it actually seems like that's what you did. Who are you talking about? Oh, God. Guys, this is crazy. This guy is on one. This guy's going to derail as soon as possible. I guarantee it's going to happen. Anyways, what's up, Bruce? On this way, Denver. So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue with the video.
Things he doesn't know that that a lot of men, that have full custody of their kids should be able to drive up, pick their kids up, take them to the game, spend the day, do whatever they want anytime, right? Shouldn't ever be an issue. And unfortunately, because the courts are incredibly biased to men and the child support system is rogue, the woman gets her child support, right? But if she denies visitation, there's just no repercussion. Wade, not your real name, other than to hire an attorney.
Thanks
and
for
drag
being
her
honest,
ass
Wade.
into court. And of course you win, right? The court says, hey, it's right here. You're supposed to comply with this. So, you better comply. And that's what they do, right? So then the next time you go to visit and they stand you up and they don't let you have your visitation, won't give you the phone number, won't give you an address, just crap like this, right?
you go tell the, who do you tell? Who do you call and say, hey, she wouldn't let me do? No, you got to hire an attorney again. An attorney has to petition the court again. Okay, now Wade here, he can't even afford.
So what are you excuse me, what are you trying to get at, Psychobabble? Like, for real, what are you trying to get at here? You just rambled on for a whole 5 minutes about child support, and you must know a lot about that. Some of us don't. But you must know. It seems like you know the system in and out, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, way to chill us out. Yes, he is actually. Yes, very much so. All right, guys, let's continue with the video.
To go to the dentist. And he's on here running this pie hole, acting like somebody ought to be able to drop $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 every time they want to see their kid. Drive 12 hours and get stood up. And then rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. He's just too incredibly stupid to know that kind of stuff is totally out of your control. And then the other thing,
PsychoBabbleRapp is a type of person. Jill says he talks like he is authority. Yes, he does. He's the type of person he hire you at his job. You do a better job than him, and he fires you. That's what type of person PsychoBabbleRapp is. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
That seems to be a big problem with all of Crack Squad. It must come with people that have an IQ, a very low IQ. They think they can watch a 10-minute video and know all about someone's life from like watching a 10-minute video. And so, he talks about things he knows absolutely not one thing about, as if he does, right? And so let's listen to Wade just make a fool of himself, as he does every time he, and I've tried to explain this to Crack Squad before. If you're going to roast somebody or criticize somebody, it's got to be grounded in the truth, or it won't be funny. It's not funny if it's not grounded in the truth. I mean, if you're just making up just every insult you can make up, right, and none of it's grounded in anything factual, it's not funny. It's not even interesting. And that's why he makes a fool of himself every time he talks.
Hey, PsychoBabbleRapp, I told you I would check it on that book and send you one, since you're kind of like a new father at 63, even though the kid's 24.
I've raised 6 kids, Toothy, and only one of them was I denied visitation. I even had 2 stepdaughters that were not mine, that I raised from diapers, who still come to me today when they need something. So, there you go. You don't know anything. Right?
Hey, Jamie.
But you're just talking like you do, and that's why it's uninteresting and not funny. That's why you can't get more than 200 views and 300 subscribers. Right there, because you just make stuff up and pretend it's real.
But doing my research, it seems like you already know about a book. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I know how to get to the dentist office. I know how to do that. Unlike you.
Guys, why is he worried about his teeth for? Okay, wait, why is he worried about your teeth? It makes no sense to me. I mean, come on. PsychoBabbleRapp, you're talking like you've been a perfect father. I mean, for real. That's why I don't get about you. Instead of just moving on like he was with every other video talking about the stuff he was talking about, your show's actually pretty decent when you don't talk about people. But you don't have anything unless you talk about the people. So who's on your bucket list next? Anyone that says your name? Because that's what it kind of reminds me of here. So It's crazy. What is your point on YouTube? Jamie says, I hate this guy. To have a channel? Wasn't you going and looking at rustic houses and stuff? Makes no sense, guys. He has nothing else to attack. Yeah, he doesn't. He likes looking at men's. I'm telling you, you sure do got a pretty mouth. I'm telling you, he is so full. He is so full of himself. It's coming. Every Patrick Rusty makes pull up. So yes, Jamie, it's really nice to see you actually. Yes, and he actually is kind of dying off, guys. So I mean, I don't want any YouTubers, any channel to go bye-bye. Change your content, move on to something different. See if that works for you. I mean, he kept mentioning my name, so I started talking about him. Yeah, I actually seen that, Wade. I seen that. I will do a reaction video on his. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, let's get right back to the video.
You, but you know, can't seem to find one. You live this perfect life with this perfect marriage and just perfect, but you can't come up.
I do want to say one thing, guys, and I'm not that type of person to go on a limb here, but who battles cancer, beats it, and then lights up a cigarette? Who does it? I've seen him do it on stream. It's like, dude, you just battled cancer and you're a survivor, but you're lighting up a cigarette. Oh, God. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
Up with $1,000.
So if you do or not, seems like you're rather famous. So we'll. There you go. I was
What would you
kind of surprised. But
how can you be a narcissistic father if you haven't been a father yet? You just started out your stupid attempt at roasting me by saying I'm just now starting to be a father, but then you make something that dumb.
And I did not.
You couldn't be a narcissistic father if you aren't a father yet. Right? So that's why it's not funny. That's why it's just dumb.
also, you know, you got this. But hey, you're more famous than we know.
So that's a really good way, that right there, Wade. And I'm only going to do this because I know you're too dumb to know better. You know, if I thought you were smart enough to know better, I wouldn't say anything and just let it burn you. But since you're too dumb.
What is up, Micro Trucker? What's up, Isaac?
That is the fastest way on earth to get your channel taken down, is to use the LGBTQ flag as a tool to slander or smear or make fun of or belittle somebody. That's a really fast way to get your channel taken down. And for any of you folks out there that have a gay family member, gay friend, yeah, let's report this gay hater channel.
Jimmy, you're the one of the biggest haters out there. One of the biggest. You know how many times you've said that word on your stream? A lot. You're not taken down. I haven't struck your channel, and I won't. I don't believe in that. What I believe in is moving on and leaving people alone. If someone makes a video about you, whatever, go back, make a response video and be done with it. I told you that I would not do another video on you, a reaction video, unless you mentioned Ryan Upchurch's name. And you mentioned Ryan Upchurch's name in this one. That's the reason why I picked this video for you tonight. And I told you that. Every time you mention his name, I'm going to do a reaction video on you. Jimmy, look, make videos of you working on your vehicles. Being a mechanic, you're good at that. You make good money at that. Do them videos. Leave people alone. Try some true crime if you want. I love true crime. I love doing true crime videos. If you hadn't mentioned Ryan Upchurch's name, I wouldn't have done this video on you tonight. I just wouldn't have. I would have went on about my business about true crime. Anyways, guys, let's read some comments. Jamie says, facts, slap by slide. What's up, fam? What is up? Wade, Isaac, hey. Rusty Truck, he isn't good at it. No. All he's good about is talking about somebody. He's always got to have someone's name in his mouth, guys. And like I said before, on this channel, we do not dislike PsychoBabbleRapp as a person. I dislike PsychoBabbleRapp as a content creator, guys. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't have no problems with anybody on YouTube. It's just as a content creator, I don't like him because all he could do is talk trash about people and belittle people and bully people. And whenever someone stands up to him, oh God, they're doing wrong, I want to strike their channel. I don't believe in that stuff. Just like whenever he said he wasn't going to try to sign a petition to get Ryan Upchurch canceled. Yes, he was. The girl from the other country even came on his panel and asked him, have you heard anything else about the petition to get Ryan Upchurch canceled? And PsychoBabbleRapp changed subjects because he knew that he already said that he wasn't trying to get anyone canceled. He lies all the time. Anyways, guys, Iceman says the true crime community with yeah, it isn't easy over there, guys. And a lot of people doesn't like it. Rusty Truck speaking in my mouth. That's bottom row. That's like what's form. Oh goodness. All right, let's move on to the video.
Really smart, Wade. So let's check out his other video.
Let's check it out.
This one. That's it. That's the whole video. I wouldn't even have bothered if I'd have known it was that short.
There you go. PsychoBabbleRapp. Only on YouTube.
Let's check out his other stupid video.
Doesn't this guy have anything else to do at work? It's almost like he goes, hey, babe, I'm going to go out tonight. I'm going to buy me a PC just to put in my shop so I can do videos at work. Everybody's probably like, where's my vehicle at today, Jimmy? Oh, I had to get my video done. Have you guys seen it? Oh, my God. Anyways, guys, let's see what else he's up to.
This will probably be just peachy.
Well, Jimmy, you had a lot to say the other night for not having any more information.
Says a guy that just did a 10-hour
That's what I'm
live
saying, Jamie.
stream. And
hey, slap by slide.
I'll challenge anybody. Okay, here's what you do. And he could use the views anyway, right? Go over and watch it.
I think anybody uses views.
And go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, click your mouse somewhere on the timeline. And let it play for let it play for 1 minute. And if they're not talking about me, I'll be shocked. For 10 hours. And not one thing they said was even anything grounded in anything real or reality or anything. It's like, it's hard for me to figure out how you stay interested in making something up out of thin air and then sitting around with a bunch of other dudes talking about it like it's real. I don't know how the hell you do that shit.
You spoke quite a bit for nothing new, really.
Nothing new.
You want to talk about my teeth? That's fine. Hell, I spoke of that. Not really hurting my feelings, buddy. I'm tough skinned.
I didn't say it to hurt your feelings. It's just part of reality. It goes to show you're full of shit. Okay. People don't walk around with no teeth in their head if they are financially stable Sorry, they don't.
That is 100% not a fact. Psychobabble, Jimmy, whatever you want to call yourself. People with money still has messed up teeth. All the time it happens. So what you said there is there's nothing factual in that. None. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
People out there got no teeth in their heads because they can't afford to get it done. Now, I'm not knocking people for that. I'm not knocking you that you can't afford it.
You just
I'm
did.
exposing the fact that you can't afford it because you're full of shit. Okay, you stand here and talk about how, you know, I should be hiring an attorney every time I drive 12 hours and wait for a visitation I'm supposed to have, only to be stood up. You know, motel room, the whole bit. And, I should just run home, grab a $2,000 attorney and give her another try. And you can't even afford to get your teeth fixed. You can't even afford to go to the dentist. That's the point. It's not got nothing to do. I've had my teeth knocked out. I've had cavities. I've had teeth go bad. It happens. But you do something about it unless you can't afford it. That's the difference, Wade.
Of course, you mentioned my name an awful amount of times.
Well, let me tell you something, Psychobabble. Whenever you go have teeth done, whenever I had my upper teeth done, it costed a lot of money to get it done. That's not cheap. It's not at all. So for you to actually say you're not knocking someone and you go actually knock somebody because their teeth messed up, a lot of people doesn't care about their teeth, bro. A lot of people doesn't. Where I'm from, we call that Mountain Dew mouth, just like Yellow Wolf said. So there you go. A lot of people does not give a damn about their teeth. You should be more worried about getting that truck behind you done. This guy is out there, guys. Anyways, let's just jump right back to the video.
It's almost scary.
Well, I was responding to your 10-hour stream. So that's why.
Hello, Natasha.
Kind of like you got a thing for me. Let you down, you know, but
Isn't it funny how these guys, they make video after video after video after video after video after video after video till I finally make a response to them.
Hey, Bo
And
Baker.
it's like, I know you just see them, all you want to do is talk about me. This sounds so stupid. It really does sound
not that kind of guy, buddy. I mean, you know, you may have to just go on back to the park or the parade. I don't know.
We have wife and I have went back out there, and because see, we had been dating, and you know, for about a year, and had finally decided to move in together.
Jimmy, you should just let that one go.
Yes, yeah, we've went out there before, kind of reminisce and stuff. There's usually nobody around there. Just one of them fluke days that there would happen to be a game warden walking down the trail
With a wig on.
You know, you talk about these guys in bars, if they ever see me, you know, they probably hit me,
Yeah.
beat me up.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Not
like I told
nothing
you,
about
I feel
hitting.
froggy.
Not nothing about beating you up. It's just there's a hell of a lot of guys out there, Wade. A lot. I guarantee there's people listening to this stream right now that have been messed with by an ex. And for you to act like it's funny to see someone get screwed out of knowing their kid, screwed out of visitation, and slandered all over the place by an ex 25 years after the fact. Yeah, there's some people that would probably look at you and just bust you right in the mouth because they've dealt with it. It's just it's life. It happens. Everyone, almost, I'll bet you at least 50% of your subscribers and mine have dealt with an ex that runs their mouth about them. And probably another 25% probably have been messed with about their kids after a divorce. Like I said, my first wife, she never did that shit.
Jump. I mean, funny thing is, you never spoke up and said if you seen me in a bar. You know, you got to get others to fight your little battle. Not much of a man there, are you?
See how he don't even get the
But,
he doesn't
you know,
get
I
the
think
point.
we all know that.
The point isn't to have you beat up, Wade. I was telling you that when you make fun of something that a lot of fucking men have dealt with, someone might just smack you in the mouth for that. It wouldn't have anything to do with me. It's just a dumb thing to do because so many people have to deal with it. It's just it's stupid.
You know, you want to speak of Miss Patty tonight?
What, stealing from her son, mooching off her kid, and then when he's on the internet on drugs?
How is that's her son? How is she stealing from her son? That makes sense. Jimmy, please just get off the internet, take his computer away, unplug his internet. What the world? Patty Lynn is Ryan Upchurch's mom. Patty Lynn raised Ryan Upchurch. So his responsibility is to, well, help his mom out if he can, because they're close. Family does that. What in the world, guys? This guy's on one, and he continues to be. It's disgusting. It's 100% disgusting. To hear somebody speak about taking advantage of your son. Why? How is she taking advantage of her son? She's an entrepreneur herself. She says it. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
Talking crazy shit that could damage his brand and damage his career. She doesn't do the right thing and, you know, try to maybe do a little damage control or whatever. No, she gets on, starts doing it too. And then encourages people like you, Wade, people like you, to go fuck with people on her son's behalf, which can be, for one, is incredibly irresponsible. Incredibly irresponsible. And in today's age, very
How's it
dangerous.
going, Freckles?
Because all it takes, she could, oh, my babies, go get this guy. And one of them just go take it just one step too far, right? And end up completely destroying everything Ryan worked for. Just like that. I mean, some of it's he's already getting some backlash from on TikTok that's getting a lot of traction because of the nonsense people around him do. So yeah, that's why.
There's, you know, that's extremely low. Now you got to jump on women. That's
Extremely low. Now I'll tell you what's low. Is for you to simp on a celebrity so hard that you'll go and attack some innocent woman to the point she's in tears simply because he just randomly singled her out. That's dirtbag shit. Dirtbag shit is messing around with someone's social security number. Dirtbag shit is doxing any single person that Ryan Upchurch has a beef with. That's dirtbag shit.
To you, unless it's in defense. Find that a little ironic. You want to speak of Rusty Truck, which is a man of integrity and is taking care of his family.
Man of integrity. Said on a goddamn podcast, doxing and bad-mouthing people he knows nothing about. He wouldn't know integrity if it slapped him upside the head. He stands here and talks shit about me like I'm some horrible fucking person because I was accused of pushing somebody 25 years ago while going through a divorce. And I'm just this horrible human being. And then he sits there with Ismic's balls in his mouth. When that guy beat a girl half senseless, broke her bones, and attacked an elderly, semi-autistic man on a bicycle. But he's got no problem with Ismic. But oh my God, I'm the worst motherfucker in the world. So he claims it's got nothing to do with me calling Ryan Upchurch out. It's got to do with because I was accused of pushing somebody 25 years ago. Right, Wade?
Continues to do so, considering here you are wanting to speak to your 24-year-old son, not 25. Raise him. Now you want to be buddy. It would kind of help to get to know his age. I'm really surprised you actually know his name.
Hey, Wade.
And
are you under some fucking stupid impression this first time I talked to him or something? Jesus fucking Christ.
You want to belittle everybody?
Wade, unlike you, the only people that I respond to are the people that come to my channel talking trash. Like you, right? Unlike Crack Squad,
you have people coming to your comments where you got to delete every bit of your comments and have only 10 comments left because everybody just blew your comments up of nothing but negativity towards you, Jimmy. What are you doing with your life? Oh, God. This dude needs some Neosporin for real, guys. Anyways, yes, he calls Crack Squad. Crack Squad. Look, if he said he was actually, and the thing about it is, guys, is he sits there and says that he is Creek Squad. He is the real Creek Squad. It's like, look, Creek Squad is a way of life. It's the way he was raised. It's who you are. It's a family. This guy's talking about like he's the leader of it or something. It's a family. There is no leader. It isn't a cult. Creek Squad has been put up against cults. That name has been mentioned besides Creek Squad, and it is not a cult. Oh, God. Let's get back to the video.
will go attack somebody that's never done a fucking thing to him, never spoke to him. See, just like you, crackhead, you made what, 25 fucking videos running your cocksucker about me? And I don't even know who you were. Never heard of you before. I didn't know nothing about you. Right? And you're going to sit there and say shit like that. And then you wonder why people look at you like you're a dirtbag. Just a shallow, empty dirtbag. Because you don't even know how hypocritical you are. Same thing, Ismic. 41 videos he made till I responded to him. Then all of a sudden I was the bad guy.
You bad person, Ismic.
Yeah, whatever. Nobody's buying it, dude. You know, it's just like that.
Maybe I ought to find a book for you. Maybe they.
This is just like that. Just a second, we'll get back to this. It's just like this. What is that Dana Hill and her story, her made up, fabricated story. Okay, so what she did, she came to my channel and trolled me relentlessly all day, screaming, wanting my address, screaming, wanting my address, screaming, wanting my address, going to come over and beat me up because Ryan Upchurch, going to beat me up because Ryan Upchurch. What's my address? What? On and on and on. And I finally.
How old is this guy? How old is he? I feel terrible for picking on Jimmy. What in the world? This doesn't even seem fair. It doesn't. It does not. 61. Holy shit. Holy shit. It doesn't seem right. It just doesn't. Oh, God. Somebody got butt hurt big time, Jimmy. Psychobabble Yes, it is. It is funny, guys. It is hilarious to see a 61-year-old man simping over people. All you got to do is just shut your mouth, Jimmy, and nobody will even talk about you. No one. Your comment section doesn't even like you. Oh my God. Where's my basketball at? Anyways, guys, let's jump back to the video.
You know, say back to her, well, hurry the hell up because my Viagra's, you know, only going to last a couple hours. And then, you know, I already took it. And so stupid.
Wait, but you said that was all a setup. So you actually did take Viagra. Well, you just heard it, guys. Anyways, let's get right back to the video.
Okay. People like Wade Deaver, so dumb, they don't even know what sarcasm is, right? And then she makes up a story that wasn't her, that was her 16-year-old daughter. And so now I'm a young people person, you know, it's just, and she thinks.
PSYCHOBABBLERAPP, are you okay right now? You probably shouldn't be working on that truck, bro. Do you know what date it is? Do you know who our president is? Oh, good God. I don't know anymore, guys. I've lost my mind too, I guess. Michael Trucker says, sorry, I hate. Yes, I know. He tells us he would get it up. Yeah, I know. And he said that was all a lie, guys. And he just said he did take Viagra that night. That's what he said to the girl that he was messaging. So yes, 100%. He told the truth just now on himself. So here's why you just zip, Jimmy, and you'd be A-okay, I guess. Uncle Will, how's it going, bro? How's it going? Oh my God, this dude, he just took his foot in his mouth big time. So the night he was messaging the underage girl, he did take Viagra that night. He just said it. This should be against the law. It should be against the law, guys. We shouldn't be able to have this much fun over somebody just rambling on about stupidity. Oh, God. Anyways, guys, let's get right back to the video.
People believe that story, by the way. And, you know, it was just her all the time, right? You know, you guys ever see those, dudes, they're like on Animal Planet. There's that dude that, he's a veterinarian. He goes around all the different farms. Okay. I don't know if you've seen the episodes, and it was on that other show about jobs, dirty jobs, right?
Micro,
about how you got to sometimes help cattle, you know, get pregnant and help cattle, other things, right? So he'll have this rubber glove, and that rubber glove goes all the way up to your shoulder. And then, you know, he's got to reach way up in there and inseminate the cow, right? For the cow to get pregnant. Well, that's Dana Hill, right? That's why there is no 16-year-old. It's just her and her wild imagination, right? There's no 16-year-old because there ain't no dude got a 2-foot long member to to run up through all them fat rolls to be able to inseminate her.
We don't want to
You'd
know.
have to like whack off in your hand, you know, and put the semen.
What did you say? Hold on. I need some cranberry juice in this one, guys. It's getting crazy. Oh my God. I'm gonna choke on camera. Uncle Will said, God dog. I know, right? God dang. One thing I can say about this fool is he really doesn't care about what he says, does he? I mean, but holy shit. Holy shit. Nope. All right, guys. Let's continue with the video. My chair's falling apart back here on me.
You know, in the palm of, put that big glove on that goes all the way up to your shoulder, right? And then put the semen in your fist and run it up in there, and then, you know, wipe it all up inside the inner walls and then pull it back out and throw that glove in the trash, right? And then maybe she might get inseminated. So that's why there is no 16-year-old, just her running her mouth, simping for Ryan Upchurch. Out here going to call CPS and all this shit. In a comment today, she claims the police came and talked to me about it. And the funny thing is, you know, the dude that rents my house here, he's like best friends with the only cop we got. We only got one full-time cop and 2 part-time guys. And I know all of them, you know. But, you know, she just lives in a fantasy world. You know, I think her and Wade ought to get together. I mean, he looked like he ate a glazed donut. He came up off of that. Oh, Wade. Let's listen to this dumbass some more. Damn.
They have a
16-year-old
idiots.
gonna come over here.
Don't worry, you don't have to send me your address. I already know it.
Oh, ain't
Along
you?
with your neighbors' names.
Let's listen to this again. Already know.
Hey, Justice, how's it going?
Neighbors' names. Well, I can tell you, the neighbor straight across over here, he's one that would slap you upside the face because he's dealing with an ex almost identical to what I have to deal with. And
Along with your neighbors' names, your age, and everything. It's real simple, you know. Having my IPS, I ain't worried about. That's public information. You're not really no genius. I just find it funny that you keep having all these little.
Hey, wait. Are you under the impression I was like hiding or something? See, I never hid from anybody. Was never hiding. You didn't accomplish anything. I have nothing to hide from. It's not a crime to call Ryan Upchurch out. Therefore, I have nothing to hide. It's not a crime. Ryan Upchurch is a moderately successful YouTuber who ranks 1,850.
Moderately a successful wait, Jimmy. Upchurch could stop his music career and still make tons of money off YouTube. That's the truth. Moderately? No, he could still make a hell of a living off of YouTube videos. Plain and simple. It's the truth. You do your math on 300,000 views and you monetize it and you run ads on that. Do your math. That's money, big money. Still. Oh my goodness, guys. This guy has lost his ever-bidden mind, and I do not think this guy's ever going to get it back until his train derails, guys. Oh boy. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
5th on YouTube as of today. Okay, there are kids out there with 10 million subscribers making 8 times what he's making. It's not a crime. Call Ryan Upchurch out there, cracky. So there'd be no reason for me to hide. There's nothing to hide from. My YouTube channel's been up for 12.
Well, let me just do the math for you, Jimmy. If you have a video that does 11,000 views and you monetize that and you put a video, you put 4 videos through it, which you don't get to choose how many videos you put through the video. That's $94 for, well, that 11,000 views. So think about 200,000 to 300,000 views. If 11,000 views is $94, roughly, think what you would do with 300,000 views. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
12 years. Tons of videos with me, my wife, foster kids, my own kids, all of it. Nobody was hiding. Public Facebook page, public business Facebook page, public business website, very public website of my own. There was no hiding. So you didn't accomplish anything. And no, you have not talked to no neighbors around here. I know all of them very, very well.
What's
It's
up,
a
Joker?
very tight-knit community here. And they would have came right over here and told me. Quick, bang, boom. Been here about 7 seconds. Tell me, hey, some crackhead from the internet. It was right then and there. So quit lying to people. You don't know shit. You know what you can get from Google, and that shit's about as updated as satellite images. Still shows my wife living in Murray City, Ohio. And she hadn't lived in Murray City, Ohio for fucking 25 years. So you're just stupid. Well, I'm glad you found it. I'm glad, Wade, that I'm interesting enough to you that you would put in the time to want to get to know my neighbors and you know, that's the other thing too, talking about nothing in my name. Every fucking thing we got's in my name, except for one of the 3 mortgages. One of the 3 mortgages is in my wife's name. One of them. And it's not just in her name, it's in both our names. The other 2 are in my LLC, mine alone, and every vehicle's in my name.
Little issues
So you didn't, I guess your background check
being
didn't
in the
work too good.
dark. Other than that, well, last week you had your little live, and for how long it was like this. Oh, but I've got this great big server, and I know all this about electronics. Then tonight you talk about, oh, it's a storm, and I'm sorry, guys. And you come on, what, an hour and a half late with your phone? Guys, I'm sorry. All these storms, the lights are going out. So I had to do it off my phone. Your lights were on the whole time. How come you couldn't use your little cameras or your mics?
Well, Wade,
Total
see, unlike
BS.
you, the guy who can't afford to go to the dentist, okay, I'm not gonna risk trashing a bunch of brand new video and audio equipment. I'm not gonna do it. So when the power's surging on and off randomly, I'm not gonna risk having that shit fried. I've had it done to me before. See, unlike you, Wade, who can't afford to even go to the dentist. I'm debating whether you even own an automobile, to tell you the truth. I think I'd probably find out you probably don't even own a car.
And who cares if he doesn't?
So I'm not going to risk it, right? And anybody with a little bit of common sense knows that, right? That's the worst time you want to be fucking with it. It ain't a difference like if the power goes off, comes right back on, maybe not too bad. But when it's rapidly snapping on and off, yeah, that's a good way to get your shit fucked up. Period. I'm just not about that. So, you know, I don't know why you would find that so odd. I think it's pretty normal.
Continue lying.
Let's see.
You know, you talk about you got this email. Prove it. Show your receipt. You know.
Well, you know, crackhead, I showed the receipts, right? Showed the receipts that you didn't know what you were talking about when you and Rusty claimed I owed a bunch of child support. Child support's been long been paid, and they actually owe me and are actively paying me. Tried to claim that, oh, these foster kids are in his wife's name. Showed receipts. No, I'm the one that was given custody. I'm the one that passed an FBI background check. I'm the one. It's got my name on it. I brought those receipts, and then you guys just pretend that that never happened. So it was a big waste of time. You just pretend like it never happened.
This guy is so much stuck on me. That's all this guy cares about is himself. I. How many eyes do you have? Good God. Do you just wish somebody would just move on about his own business and just go work on his trucks or push his trucks around with one finger? I mean, that's all this guy has to do is make videos of being a mechanic, and he would still get views. I mean, he got views on going looking at rustic houses, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and let's continue with the video.
And the point is, why do you care so much? Why is it so important to you where I live? Why is it so important to you whether I make money or not? Why is it so important to you when you don't know me from Adam? I've never done a fucking thing to you. The only thing I did was call Ryan up church out. That's the real question here, right? Isn't it? Isn't that the real question?
You've only showed one or two little receipts, and yet you keep hiding dates. And you hadn't showed anything on me.
So now you got to have the exact date.
What
would the date matter when there's
show where she?
Wait, what would it matter what the date is?
Super Health, I hope you get better.
If it's got my name at the top and a full granting me full custody, would it matter if it was on the 13th of September or the 25th of November? The point is, I'm the one that has custody. The reason I don't show fucking dates is because crackheads like you would try to look the case up and then start fucking with people that don't want to be fucked with. Right? That's why you guys, see, there's a reason why he just said that. Well, you didn't show the date, because that's what he wanted, was the date, so he could look up the case. And then start emailing people that were involved in it, emailing people that testified. See, that's what they did. They went on Facebook, went to every single person that they could find on my Facebook, going back as far as 10 years. And the only person they got that would give them the time of day was an ex from 25 years ago that is suffering from severe alcoholism, crippling alcoholism.
Thank you, Super Health.
So, yeah. So that's exactly what you wanted, was the date. And that's why it wasn't there. Wade.
I'm starting to,
That's
Nikki.
why it wasn't there. The point is, I don't owe you shit. I don't have to show you anything. But I don't want to.
Showed your social security number. She just talked about her social security number.
You shouldn't even have
I know.
social security number in your mouth. Neither one of you should even have it in your mouth. Should you? Over what? Ryan Upchurch?
It's got a social security number, so that's no big deal.
It just goes to show your dirt bags that you would even talk about that. A normal person wouldn't say, well, I could probably get their social security number. Those thoughts don't enter someone's head that's just a normal person. Only dirt bags think about that kind of shit.
No, but you can share with us about you taking your Viagra and how you artificially would disseminate a cow. I'm still stuck on that. Oh, God. Guys, I am ready. This guy is going to derail. You know what? I said it and I've said it. If he would just go on about his business and do videos on being a mechanic, he would do a good job at that. There's no doubt in my mind. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
Especially when it's somebody you don't know that has never done a damn thing to you. You don't know them from Adam. Right? All because you think Ryan Upchurch will give you a thumbs up, which just makes it way more pathetic.
You know, show proof.
Proof of what?
You can't really do so. You know, they've proven you wrong in so many different ways.
No, you haven't. Not one thing.
You know,
You guys
wanted to
pretending.
deflect.
You guys pretending something ain't real ain't proof. You're not proving anything when you just pretend something's not real. When you make something up out of thin air and then talk about it like it's real, I'm not bothering with it. You know, I could sit here and just make up shit about you and then tell you to prove it.
You do.
It ain't worth my time because it's all you do is reject the proof.
What's up, Humble?
So it's just a waste of time, right? And I don't owe you shit.
Oh no. Oh man, it's not me. It's this person.
Hey, Sandra.
It's not me.
Not me
Constantly
what?
lie. I've been proven wrong.
Not me what?
You just look like a total idiot. I mean, the more you talk,
No, let me tell you what
worse
looks
you
like
look.
an idiot right there. 4 teeth missing on the bottom, 3 or 4 across the fucking top, and you're talking to other people about how they ought to live their life.
That's the only thing you could say.
So what? But I'll tell you, you know, you want to talk about my wife because of my teeth. Oh, she's going to leave you? No.
I didn't say she's going to leave
tell
you.
you
I
something.
said it's not a very nice thing to do. It's not very respectful to not try to be an attractive person for your wife. You're taking her for granted.
Whoa, Jimmy. I'm sure whenever Wade's wife and him maybe got married, he may not have perfect teeth then. A lot of women does not care if you have perfect teeth. Who has perfect teeth in this day and age besides a dentist? I mean, let's be real about it. Not very many people has perfect teeth. They don't. It doesn't happen. Most women care more about their shoes being dirty. Seriously. That is a fact. If a woman sees a guy with dirty shoes on, she looks at that. It happens. That is actually studied. That is 100% facts. It's just like whenever someone comes in your house, they judge you off of your bathroom. That's 100% facts. This guy's stuck on Wade's teeth. Wade, I'm sorry, bro. He has a crush on you, bro. Anyways, let's get right back to the video.
And I've got too many friends that I've seen do that. You know, that's one of the shittiest things, Wade. Okay. It sucks. Okay. When I am so glad. I'm so glad that I made my mistakes early. Instead of being 45, 48, 50 years old, 55 years old, and all of a sudden I'm going through a divorce and got to start my life over again. That would fucking suck. It was bad enough doing it at 30. I couldn't imagine trying to do it at 60 and then try to re-enter the dating world. I mean, so yeah, you better snap out of it, buddy. Okay. It isn't about her loyalty to you. It's about you having respect for her. There's nothing attractive about looking at some fucking dude that doesn't fucking shave, got his fucking rotten teeth in his head, and won't even put on any decent clothes or run a comb through his fucking hair. And she could be the most loyal woman in the world, but I'm telling you, that
Good
shit
marriage isn't
is
based on looks.
disrespectful as hell.
You know, it's the trust and the love. You having all the failed marriages and abuse, being abusive.
All the failed marriages. My first wife had a brain aneurysm.
To women, you really wouldn't know anything about that.
Second one, what hid 11 months, a rebound relationship, huge mistake. Yes, I know. Huge mistake. But you know, when you're starved for affection for that long, and had I known she drank, wouldn't even have been a second date. Wouldn't even been a second date. And it didn't take me 11 months to figure it out. I knew it within 4 months, but now she's pregnant.
So that just shows how shallow you are. No, I've had 26, almost
After I was told
26 and a half years of
she was on
good
birth
marriage.
control,
She's been with me through an awful lot, and I've been through her with an awful lot. So you could probably take some advice from me, and hell, even old Power Stroke. You know, maybe he could.
I've been married for 22 years. Toothy.
Tell you how to get some things in your name, other than some tools that you probably.
Should I go get a bunch of titles right now, make a fool out of him? Or should I wait for to do that on a different live? It'd take me about 5 minutes to round them up, if you guys don't mind waiting. Every vehicle, Wade, every one of them. 2022, 2016, 2014, 2008, 2007. That's the vehicles. Then motorcycles, 98 and a 2001 and 2011. All of them. Oh, and I forgot the MG. I think title it's right here. I must have took it in the house. I'll gather them all up. If it's that interesting to you. It's like, do I even go through the trouble to show that you're that dumb?
I'm not
And
sure
my wife will be the first one to tell you, I bought her.
Did or not.
I bought her a brand new vehicle. I paid for it. Bought it for her. It was the first time anybody ever did anything for her. The first new vehicle she ever owned. And she'd gladly tell you, Toothy. Tell me nothing in my name. I've worked way too hard for the shit
You
I
hadn't paid off, and that you've taken from other people.
I got shit sitting behind me right here, and
No.
you couldn't.
You keep
I
being
probably
you.
got more than your
I
whole
mean,
net worth in this top toolbox.
Who is the real Jim, I guess, is the question. I don't know. I guess it would look probably something like this.
Here we go again. Okay, so anybody
I
that's
could be
got a
wrong.
gay,
Maybe.
let's go ahead and let's just put an end to this right now. I'm going to go ahead. We'll just, yeah. There you go again.
Mr. Ritchie, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.
Are you using the LBGTQ flag to belittle somebody? Is that what you're doing here, Wade? Huh? Is that what you're doing? I wonder what YouTube would think about that. Just got done talking about me being married 3 times.
Very much, Mr. Ritchie. Thank you.
And then you do this. So, yeah, maybe you want your channel taken down. I'm telling you, dude, they don't play with that shit. And just go show how stupid you are.
Thank you,
Because if I
Freckles. I
wanted to be a
appreciate
dick,
that.
If I wanted to be a
True
dick,
Texan, I appreciate that.
I
Thank
could
you.
literally right now contact my creator contact and say, listen, I'm gay, and this fucking guy is belittling me for being gay. And you know how quick your fucking channel would be gone? Because I can tell you, my contact person, I'm pretty certain they're gay. So is that what I should do? Would you do that?
I actually don't have a Cash App. Who said that? Linda says, can you drop a Cash App? I don't have a Cash App. It's actually just tied into my YouTube account, guys. So yeah, I don't know how to do that. So it's in there. It's actually, it should be like a button that shows like a pay thing. Just click on it and you do it that way. Other than that, I don't use Cash App. It's too easy to get to like that. But anyways, I appreciate everybody doing that, donating as well, guys. Thank you.
Are you that big of a turd? Because, yeah, if I wanted to be a turd, that's what I'd do right now. And it would be justified. Totally justified. Because I never came at you. You came at me. I don't know your fucking toothless ass from Adam. And for you to be concerned with my Social Security, what I own, where I live, who my neighbors are, where I work, how much money I make, a relationship with my son, anything to do with an ex for 25, for you to even be concerned about that is just phenomenal. For you to stand here and try to claim some kind of moral higher ground. You're just a toothless dirtbag simping for a moderately successful YouTuber. And you're a liar, okay? The truth is, you have had some problems with drugs, haven't you? And that's why you have
He's a doctor
teeth.
now.
Isn't that right, Wade? Not your real name. That's the real truth. The glass pipe.
Hey, Shara, how's it going?
And I was told it was both of you. You and your wife. Both. Addicts. Crackheads. That's what I was told. Do I make that video now? Cracky? I've been real patient with you crackheads. Real patient. I've let you play your games. Okay. I knew that you crackheads would dox me. I wasn't worried about it. When you have nothing to hide, you hide nothing.
You doxed
It's not
yourself.
a crime to call Ryan Upchurch out. It's not a crime to be divorced. Period. And if that's the two worst things I ever did in my life, I'm living pretty good. So I wasn't worried about it. Not one fucking bit. Wasn't trying to hide. Never made an attempt to hide. Not one bit ashamed of divorcing an alcoholic 25 years ago. Can't stand alcoholics. There's nothing worse than being around somebody slobbering drunk when you're sober. It sucks. It's one thing to go out and have a good time and get drunk. Completely other thing to sit around every night and get so goddamn inebriated you piss yourself. Whole different thing. I ain't knocking people go out on a weekend, drink some beers, have some fun. I've done that myself. But if you're one of them fucking people every goddamn night you're slamming down a fucking 12-pack, you need to take a look in the mirror. Stupid crackhead.
Maybe. Now, is that what you look like when I caught you in the park?
No, I actually got my pants up before he got close enough to us. But my wife was fumbling around trying to turn the sleeves of her shirt back the right way. And he like fast walked clear up on her and then started telling her not to do it, to like stop. Told her to stop. She's trying to put her fucking shirt on and he's telling her to stop. And that's why, see, normally we would have just gotten a ticket, Wade. It would have just been a ticket, right? But I got pissed off at him and gave him a piece of my fucking mind, so I got arrested for persisting. if you really must know, if it's that important to you. But yeah, it kind of might have looked a little bit like that. Yeah, it would. Now, what I want to do is being, are you trying to say that being gay is something horrible? That if I was gay, I should be ashamed of that? Was that what you're saying here? Because like I said,
Look, Jimmy, us on this channel, we do not care what you are. We do not discriminate against any kind. Oh, God. Please help us. Oh, toss one back. Yes, we need it, Freckles. 100%. And she said, I'm telling you guys, this is actually comical. All this guy has to do is talk. And he contradicts himself. He don't need no one else to do it for him. He doesn't. What is this guy doing? PSYCHOBABBLERAPP, just leave people alone from now on. Because when you try to come after it, it's like a Saturday Night Live skit. You are the laugh. Oh, good God. Anyways, let's get right back to the video.
dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
I could take your channel down for this right here with one fucking email. So all I'd have to do is say, well, I'm gay and this guy's belittling me for being gay. Your channel will be gone.
What?
Be gone. I can almost guarantee it.
I mean, I could be wrong.
You just don't do that in 2024.
Now, is that what you look like?
2023, 2022, 2021. Okay, we're past that.
When I called
And
you
if you think I'm ashamed of having sex with my woman in the park, I'm not. Wasn't nobody around.
the park, I would imagine so. You know, probably had your little pants down there to your ankles. Yeah. I would say, well, you know, I guess we're cheating the people right there. They're not really.
See, this is what I mean about how you make up stories and then talk about them like they're real and think it's funny. It's not. It's just pathetic. See, now, if there was some truth to it, it might be comical. But the fact that there's just something you made up out of thin air.
Yeah, wouldn't y'all say that's probably how old Jimmy looked? That is after the cops got him up there. I mean, you know, the little spot they had to get blurred out on the knees is probably where they were scraped up or bleeding. But yeah, I imagine he did look a little rough. He probably hearing banjos. How'd that go, Jimmy? What noise was you making? Scream! Scream! Huh? What noise was you making? I imagine it sounded something like that. You know, you and Ned Beatty probably the only two that could play that role. Now, I got to ask you, no, I mean.
Here we go again.
You know, I just,
see that right there? I can just screen cap that right there. Send that to my YouTube contact. Saying that, you know, every time I try to make a video, this person's making fun of me for being gay. You'd be gone. You'd probably lose. You'd probably not only would you lose your channel on YouTube, you'd probably lose your Google account altogether.
Jim, are you looking to get people canceled now? Just because they're making fun of you? This has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You're sitting here telling on yourself. Nobody else is doing this to you. You think you are good at going after people, and you do nothing but make a fool of yourself. And your channel is doing nothing but bullying, talking bad about people, discriminating people, and I can go on forever, baby, because that's the truth. Oh my God, guys. Pittsburgh Girl says he goes again with his threats. Yeah, that's all he can do is threaten. Just like the 7 pounds of paper he sent to YouTube. What happened to that? Did they get it and throw it straight in the trash? I bet you they did. Oh, good God, guys. Let's continue with the video.
Just saying. We don't do that in today's society, Wade. We don't do that.
I didn't figure you for a guy for tattoos.
Look. Even writing on the.
I figured.
What's it say? Oh man, dude. Yeah, they would definitely take you down.
You probably
Oh,
got this one.
Yep, that's probably.
You know,
It's
what's
probably
that?
almost.
Oh, wait a minute.
Some
Stroke,
of these
no joke is my
hardcore.
day. Well,
Yeah, it's probably considered a
I
hate
guess that
crime.
tattoo would be spot on, wouldn't it? Yeah, that he's proven he's your daddy. He's a
What? Some
he's-
stupid
he's about
chubby
every way
kid.
possible.
Some stupid
Now, I gotta
chubby
thank you
kid that doesn't
one
have any
thing, though. I didn't
skill.
realize you were actually a fan of mine and bought some merch. You know,
I will do that, Linda,
I
for the
want to
next
thank your
one for
wife.
sure.
You know, because I know she probably let you borrow the money. You know,
I appreciate that.
thank you, Candace. That was nice of you. I imagine Jimmy probably.
Why won't your wife loan you the money to go get your teeth fixed? I mean, that's a better question.
What does it matter?
I'll loan you the money. I'd loan it to you. 12% interest.
Always
Cold
gotta
out
be a
there in
catch.
that shop where he's doing some work that he's not turning into the state. You know, but it's
Why would I
okay.
have to turn it into the
You
state?
know, he's got to have his little.
Why
money
would I
so he
need to turn my work into the state? Why would I need to do that, Wade? I'm not like you, dude. I'm not on disability. I'm not sitting on my ass drawing money from the state. I am on a 401k. I've put in 30 years.
Thank you, Freckles. I appreciate that.
I can't get Social Security. I make too much. I wouldn't be able to get disability even if I tried because I've got too much income.
go out to the parks and have fun. But you know, you keep being you and do what you do, and I'll sit here and I'll wait on my little 7 pounds of paperwork along with my $500 check. I'm still waiting on, you know, because I guess somebody wasn't true to their word. You know.
See, you're just like the
What
other
you've been
kid.
proven
You
wrong.
can't pretend and then think you claim you want to bet or something when you're pretending. It's got to actually happen.
So many other things. But keep talking about innocent people that hadn't done you no harm, like Miss Patty and all.
Innocent people. Keep talking. No. I'm responding to dirtbags that came at me. There's nobody innocent.
There is a such thing called email. Copy, paste, send. Oh my God. Anyways, guys, let's get right back to the video.
Nobody innocent.
That's gonna turn around and bite you in the ass. You know, now I think you're just upset because you're not Creek Squad, never had.
Here we go. It's all about. I am Creek Squad. You're Crack Squad. I would never want to be you. I have integrity. Okay. People with integrity can't stand people that don't have any integrity. See, integrity is when, Wade, it's like your little community post you made. Talking about, I made a comment about, the Democrat Party promoting the war in Ukraine, right? Wade makes these little community posts acting like, oh, you know, he defended Xaname, and I wonder what she thinks about this. You don't understand. See, this is because you have no integrity, Wade. You don't understand. It wasn't about the person. I wasn't defending a person. I was defending anybody that would be wrongfully persecuted at that level by a celebrity and about 1,200 of his crackhead, toothless fucking cult followers. And it could have been your mom. It could have been your sister. It could have been somebody I don't even like. Because unlike you, Wade, when I see something that's just wrong, it's wrong. The person that's being done to is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. If you, Wade, you were being wrongfully persecuted at the level that was being thrown at that girl, I would have defended you. That's the difference between me and you. So, and just so you know, Toothy, I'm against all war. All of it. We have no business meddling in other countries' affairs. None. We shouldn't be over there doing anything. And there is no right side in what's going on over there, really. It's just wrong, all of it. All of it sucks. Every bit of it. And when you see our own government playing games like that, I don't like it. That's got nothing to do with me saying, hey, what you people are doing to these women is messed up. And it needs to stop. And
Yeah,
it did
really
stop.
been Creep Squad, and all of Creep Squad themselves right now is just telling you, yeah,
Well,
that's what it is. Because right now you're just acting like a big old.
well, there's a problem. I've got 5,000. They're telling me, hell yeah, and you got 300. So I don't know if you want to talk statistics. I think I'm on the better side here, Wade. Right? On the better side.
Well, how the heck did that get up there? Damn. But I can picture it right now. Miss Patty watching that, probably laughing at you, at the idiot you was, and I can imagine she's just sit back and
What? Hey, now, crackhead. Okay. The YouTuber known as Patty Lynn is not a celebrity, is not a famous person, has not wrote any songs or any hits or anything, or really made any accomplishments. She's just a person that got damn lucky that one of her kids had an incredible talent. If that hadn't happened, according to Ryan, they'd still be living in a trailer park. He's the one that said that, not me.
And you seem very jealous of that, Jimmy. Psycho Babble Rap. You seem like you are very jealous because Patty Lynn has a son that is a millionaire. So why don't you just say that? Why don't you say you wish you was a millionaire too? Everybody does. Who doesn't? But inside, besides the point, you beat behind the bush and try to make yourself sound smart whenever you do nothing but contradict every word you speak. Good God. This is unfair, guys. Anyways, let's jump right back to the video.
He's the one that said they had nothing. He's the one that said he had to get his family a home. He said that, not me. Right? So I don't look at her as anybody. So when she's making videos telling all you low IQ, toothless crackheads to go attack people, it's concerning. Because she's using her son's social media influence and money to do it.
That just wasn't right. I'm so sorry about that. I really didn't. Oh, whoops. It's a glitch.
Oh, that's so funny.
Darn,
Oh my goodness.
Jim, I'm sorry. I
We're
got
just
this Windows
dying
update
over here.
the other night, and it's just really messed with my system. I mean, I'm surprised my camera's working, buddy. I don't know what it is. It's just all these things are just going off. Well, you know how it is. With that big old game server you got in there that's just probably strong enough to handle your house. But yeah, keep messing
What was
with Creek
that?
Squad,
Wait a
buddy.
minute.
And
See, now, do I have to make a fool of you again? Hey, Wade, I want you to listen up, son. let's run through them. Because he keeps saying these things, it bothers him, right? So because I know it bothers him, so I just don't want, I don't want anybody to think it's for bragging. It's just to make him wiggle in his chair some more, right? We're going to run through them. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3. There are 4 Gen 12 Core i9 computers with pretty good graphics cards in them. 32 gig RAM. And SSD drives running in RAID on this property. There are 3 dual processor Xeon Dell workstations, R710s that have been modified. And let's see.
Nobody cares.
7 flat panel TVs. In the garage, Wade, there are 2 computers right here in this shop. Hold on a second. There are 2 PCs right here in the shop, Wade. The one sitting right here to the right of me. Okay. This is a Gen 10 Core i7, 64 gig RAM with 2 SSD drives running in RAID and with a hold on. I can't remember what GeForce card's in this one, but it's a pretty good card.
Probably a 1660.
And then right here to my left, right here, there is a dual processor Dell R810, 128 gig of RAM, and it's connected via fiber to a multi-RAID rack of drives. It's got a bunch of movies and a bunch of music, like probably every song. I mean, I got a lot of fucking music, and I'd say close to 200 movies somewhere in there. And it's hooked to a 32-inch flat panel monitor. And then this one here is hooked to a curved 34-inch monitor. Okay. Then over on the wall over there, Wade, is a 65-inch TCL flat panel TV. In the den, and there's a 75-inch flat panel TCL smart TV. And in all 3 bedrooms, there's a 43-inch flat panel TCL smart TV. They all match. because they're all on a network using Plex. And I can even pull movies off my servers and watch them while I'm driving down the road on my smartphone. I use my own VPN. I run my own DNS. Okay, and we've got a dual internet connection that's bombed through a load balancer. So, and
What's up,
as soon as
Ghost?
you're done begging, I can walk around the house, put a camera on all of it if you want. And yeah, I mean, right here, right there, Wade, there it is. Right there's the other computer right there. 65-inch TV on the wall. Oh, over there in that other stall, there is 15 grand, 15, 16 grand worth of PA equipment for a PA system.
That's really smart.
That I threw together for my kid. See, my other two sons ain't into music at all. So I wanted to give that shit, you know, I mean, I could sell it, but I'd rather give it to him, you know. Fuck, if he's, you know, if he's starting to gig and wanting to go do gigs and bars and stuff, hell yeah, I'll hook him up with a PA. Okay. So I'm a little tired of listening to your fairy tales, Wade. Now, there's a reason why I even said that. It's not to brag. It's just to make you look stupid. Okay. I'm the primary breadwinner. My wife will tell you that any day. Anybody that knows me, my first wife, any of them will tell you, Wade, I'm a workaholic. A fucking workaholic. I have always been that way. Now, in the den, Wade, and you're talking about power surges, there's a brand new Rode Procaster Pro 2. Brand new. There is a Black Magic ATM Mini 2 Pro ISO. Brand new Core i9 32 gig custom built PC. A fucking Shure microphone and cloud lifter that's combined is $600. See, when you talk this shit, you're talking that I don't have any money and I don't make any money and I don't have anything. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Okay. That right back there, Wade. Okay. That is a 30-ton pneumatic press. 30-ton. With all pipe bender attachments. Make roll bars and stuff. That right there is a 10,000-pound launch lift. One of the more expensive ones you can get. I can put a 1-ton truck up on that son bitch. Okay. Now, each one of these things costs more than a set of dentures. Wade. Costs more than a doctor's appointment at the dentist. So you're the one making a fool of yourself. Now, like I said, that's the only reason I even said it's not to brag. It's just to show you how damn dumb you sound. Okay? I can work on one car a day and make double what most people work doing a full-time job. And anybody that's been in the automotive business, anybody that knows what that stuff costs, what you can charge for it, and even and be fair, knows. Okay, so you just sound like an idiot. And your stupid buddy, Rusty Truck, it doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. But another dealer vehicle.
Hey, Krieger Mariah, how are you?
I do have a tax ID. I am bonded. I do have to pay taxes on it. It's just, you guys are just stupid.
You guys are just stupid.
So, I don't know, dude. You're the one that asked for this kind of fucking trolling. So you're gonna get it, Toothy. Okay. You're not qualified to talk down to nobody. And you're not kidding anybody. Okay. There's not one person watching your channel that believes your bullshit story about your perfect life. Okay. Because if you had been married for that long to somebody that works full time, you work full time, raising these perfect kids, you would be able to go to the goddamn dentist. Period. You just would. Well, there's a house right there. See, he says, show him you don't live there. Okay. One right there, one right beside it. There's one right there and one right beside that. All in the same lot. So, see, they put a highway through here. There used to be two of these got moved. They were actually where the highway is. And a dude bought them, put them all in one big lot he owned up here. So,
Hey, Patty, how are you?
yeah, they weren't separated into single family homes till like the late 80s. Yeah, I know. It's just unbelievable. You know, you stand there and talk. Like I said, I wouldn't even bother, but they just continually listen to this toothless idiot talk about how much like he just knows for certain. It's like,
I'll be right back,
talk
guys.
about stuff he knows nothing about, and you just got to have rocks. This shit don't fall out of the sky for free, Wade. Somebody's got to be making some pretty good money to do it. I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm proud of it. I don't mind saying it cost a lot because it did. I worked pretty fucking hard for it. I had to start my life over twice from scratch. And unlike you, instead of sitting in the apartment, investing my whole life in some other fucking YouTuber's career, I was busting my balls, paying $980 a month child support while I was trying to take care of myself on top of it. See, Wade, first they take the taxes out. So you pay taxes on the 980, right? Then they take the 980, right? Now that's before you've paid any rent yourself or a car payment or anything. I wouldn't even have been able to survive on a $30,000 a year job. I wouldn't have been able to survive. No way. And once that amount's set, you try to get that shit reduced. Let me see you do it. Now, why would it have been $980 a month, Wade? What do you suppose? Because I didn't make no money? You know how much it pisses me off when I hear fuckers, oh, well, I got to pay $50 a month, or I got to pay $100 a month, or I got to pay $50 a week. It's like, God, give me that blessing. Okay, 13 years. You couldn't have done it, Wade. You could not have done it. You can't even afford. You can't even save enough money to go to the damn dentist, let alone pay out $980 a month for 13 years before you've ever even put a roof over your own head. Try.
What do you care about him going to the dentist for? He's married. He has a wife. And I guess his wife likes his teeth. Who are you to tell him to go to the dentist and get his teeth fixed? And who are you to even say if he had the money, whether he would get his teeth fixed? There you go again, thinking you rule the world and you do not. You don't. And that is 100% facts. That's all you do is try to control people. That's what you do. I don't think you realize how you actually word your sentences, places of your words, or anything like that. I don't think you do. I'm just saying. Absolutely crazy, guys. Let's continue with the video.
Try it. You couldn't do it. And then hire an attorney to fight for visitation every time you want to get a visit. Listen, I hear what you're saying, Neville, and that is the whole reason why I haven't let this person come on, and I haven't read the email out loud that they sent me with photos and a few other things, right? A couple of people. Okay, I just ain't going to stoop that low. So many people out there have an ex that trash mouths them. Lots of guys been screwed out of knowing their kid. Lots of guys. It's got nothing to do with me, Wade, and everything to do with her. Right? Nothing to do with me, everything to do with her. Now, how do we know that, Wade? Well, because my other two sons were here the whole time. Right? They were here more than they were at
What's
home.
up, Chris? How are you?
His two brothers. Why would that be, Wade, if it's me? Right? So let's just go show how stupid you sound. If it was me, none of the other kids had been here. Right? I wouldn't be getting custody and all that stuff and being a foster parent and among some other things I've yet to share. But so trust me, there's people listening to you, Wade, that just think you're a dirtbag for that crap because they've had to deal with it. They've had to deal with an ex doing that to them. They've had to deal with an ex keeping them from their kid, refusing, just causing, just making any attempt at visitation just a holy, hellish nightmare. Drama-filled nightmare. And you get to a point where you go, it's actually, it's counterproductive. Because the way she would react, she'd take it out on him. She would take it out on him. So, yeah, you don't know shit, Wade. All right, hey, I appreciate everybody coming on. I just thought I'd do one quick in the afternoon here because nobody gets to watch it live. And just show you, just the hypocrisy that leaks from Toothy is unbelievable. Comes at me for making video after video after video. And then when he gets a response, now all of a sudden everybody's a victim of big bad psychobabble. And then reading that stupid Dana Hill coming around with her fairy tale again, talking about the cops came here and talked to you. No, honey, they didn't. I don't know who you go. Did anyone know cops? And I would love to be the cop. Yeah. This guy on YouTube, but he was tickling the wire, and my 16-year-old daughter went on an adult man's YouTube channel and was asking for his address because she was going to go beat him up because he said something about Ryan Upchurch. And she asked for his address about 15 times. So he responded back by saying, hurry up. My Viagra's going to wear off. If you're coming, hurry up. And so I want you to go talk to him. And the officer would be like, well, ma'am, how would he have known? I mean, if it's an adult channel, wouldn't he just assume he was talking to an adult? I know, but I let my daughter go talk to older men on the internet because one time one of them sent her $20 and we went and got a pack of smokes. I mean.
Okay, guys. It makes you wonder sometimes if he even remembers what he's saying. How he went on that rant, guys. He contradicted his words more than, look, this guy is the type of guy that all he has to do is talk. And he literally makes fun of himself, guys. And it is actually disgusting. In my opinion, 100% it is disgusting. Guys, it is absolutely crazy. Like that rant he went on there, what was that about? We done had him admit that he took Viagra. I mean, he talked about inseminating a cow, for God's sakes. I mean, come on, Jimmy. What else are you going to tell us? Oh, boy. It's so funny, guys. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to jump off here for the night. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to try to do another live tomorrow night, guys. We're on here for 2 hours and 11 minutes. I'm done. I'm tired. But guys, thank you for everything. Jamie, thank you. Natasha, thank you. Rusty Truck, thank you. True Texan, thank you. Linda Wolf, Jamie, everybody else, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys 100%, guys. That is no joke. But anyways, guys, his voice makes me it does, doesn't it? Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate you. I really do. And yes, I want you up here. Actually, I'm gonna send my Facebook to Krieger Mariah, and she could get it to you, and we'll talk about a panel, because we don't always do this, guys. This is something I did tonight because I wanted to change it up. I have a little bit of fun. So we usually doing, true crime stuff on this panel, and whoever else know where the conversation goes. But it does not go out of the way like this guy's way of words, guys. Something he does not know his way around. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump out of here. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, everybody. No problem, Jamie. I'll hit you up. Yeah. So, guys, go check out the channel. There's a lot more of that come from, guys. I've been doing true crime stuff, so go check that out. Well, I'll try to do a panel tomorrow night about true crime and stuff like that. Uncle Will, I know he was wanting to get a hold of me to be on too, so I'm gonna get a hold of him. Set up a time for that. Krieger Mariah, if you're still in here, I'd like to have you back on here as well. So yeah, guys, there's a lot more stuff coming with the channel. We're almost to 4,000 subs, guys. So I think we're like 12 away now. So yeah. So, and that's literally in about 2.5 months, 3 months time period. I was gaining that many subscribers, guys. So it's going crazy, guys. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump out of here. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Your boy Deuces. I'm out. Thank you, guys.